So here's another awesome thing you probably did not know you can do with the JavaScript reduce method. Let's say you are given an array of students, and each student is an object containing the property of name and age, and then you are required to produce an object with the age grouping of students. So in a sense, they want you to produce something like this, where we have 10 to 19 years, and their students are grouped based on their age group. So you realize here that the students that fall within the age group of 20 to 29 years are all of these students in our array. So how you can do this you can do this in a lot of ways in JavaScript. But one easiest way to do this is to use the JavaScript reduce method, and that is what I'm going to show you in this particular. So to do this with the JavaScript reduce method, okay, I'm going to take one of the objects for as an example. So let's see, what you do is that you call the reduce method on students, and then in this case you are setting the accumulator as an empty object here, and you are calling into results, right? And the current student that we are iterating through is the second argument that you are passing in the reduce method. So what we do here is that you are starting an age range. So to get an age range for, let's say, Alice, right? What we are doing is that we are dividing Alice's age range by 10. That will become 2.2, and then we are multiplying it by 10. So in this case, because you are using mass of floor, they need to become 2, and when we multiply it by 2, that will become 20. So that will become the start age range. And then to get the ending age range, when you look at the results that we are required to, you realize that it's from 20 to 29. So to get the ending age range, what we have to do is to add 9 to the start age range, and then that will become the ending age range. And so to get the property that we that we want to set, in Gradient, all we have to do is to call it age range, and then we set it as a string here, and then we are checking to see if result has the current age range, right? In results, if our current object, let's say for the very first instance, our current object will be empty, and in that very first case, we are having Alice here, which is having the age of 22. The start age range in this case will become 2, and then the ending age range will become 20, and then the ending age range will become 29. So we are checking to see, do we have 20 to 29 in our object, and as a property in our object? If you don't, then we are setting that property to an empty array, and then we are moving to the next level. We are pushing this particular student into that particular age result, or that particular position in our object. So at the end of the day, all we are doing is that we are returning results. So the very next time that this reduce iterate over it will mean bulb, and to do the same thing, the start age range here will be 10, and then the ending age range will be 19. And then what it's going to say is that, okay, do we have it in our object? No. And then it's going to set it to an empty array, and then it's going to push that students into it. So at the end of the day, this is what you have, which is a really easy and awesome way to group users by age. So see you in the very next one.